Hey guys, I'm not dead! I'm finally feeling a little bit better, so I'm going to finally film a video that I've been trying to film for probably close on 2 weeks now. My dupes video for Bioderma. For the past couple weeks, I've been putting 3 drugstore versions of micellar solutions to the test, and I think I have a pretty good idea now of which ones I like, which ones I don't. So I'm gonna get right into it. So this all started a couple of weekends ago when I was looking around at the different drugstores, and I was noticing that they were all coming out with their own versions of Bioderma, and they're essentially called a micellar solution. So let me go ahead and explain what exactly a micellar solution is. Okay, so a micelle is actually a type of molecule cluster. The outside of the cluster loves water, it's hydrophilic, and the inside is hydrophobic, it hates water. When you apply micelle molecules to your face, like a surface like skin, the micelle spheres kind of split open and spread out against the face, and when the application pressure lifts, the molecule cluster closes up again and it sucks up all of whatever was underneath it in with it. So that's how it removes the makeup from your face. It just kind of sucks it all in. It's like little Pac-Man. They just kind of gobble up whatever was on your skin. And yeah, so you might be wondering why micellar solution is so fancy and awesome compared to just regular makeup remover. Well, according to Bernard Pokic, forgive me if I pronounce that incorrectly, he's Bioderma's national trainer. Regular makeup remover doesn't gobble up the way micellar solution does. It dissolves the bond between cosmetic pigments and your skin so you can just wipe it off. Now, it doesn't sound all that different, but if you think about it, when you're wiping stuff off your face, a fair amount of smearing goes on, and basically you're going to need toner and cleanser, and you're going to have to do all these extra steps to get the same results. So essentially, a micellar solution is going to help you remove that makeup a lot easier and gentler and quicker than if you're using a makeup remover and then a toner and then a cleanser. So micellar solutions are kind of marketed to be used on their own or just as a step before using a light, gentle cleanser. It's meant to be an option for people with more sensitive skin who don't want to use too many surfactants on their face, because that's kind of the type of ingredients in cleansers and that you know, strip oils and all that kind of stuff from your skin, make it harsh, red, all that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the idea behind why micellar solutions is a big hype right now, and that's why Bioderma works so well and is so well known, because it's a really great sensitive skin version of a micellar solution. Alright, so I'm going to start first by just talking about the actual Bioderma a bit. I have been using the drugstore ones, and I have found ones that I do like and I do want to repurchase over Bioderma simply because they're cheaper. Now, I'm not saying that Bioderma is any worse than them, but I actually found that a couple of these drugstore ones are actually just as good. They do just as good of a job, and I would still purchase this product if you're looking at, if you're into higher end things for your skin and you're one of those people who like to invest in your skin, then by all means I definitely still recommend this one, but it is a little bit more expensive. This one is actually a really small bottle. This is the 100ml bottle, and I paid about $12 for this, and I'm a little less than halfway through now, so I could see that running out quickly if I didn't have these drugstore ones here. The other 2 sizes that I've seen here where I live are around $22 and $26, and they're bigger bottles. So it is a bit more of a pricier product, but it has really good ingredients, and it's specifically marketed for really sensitive skin. There's no alcohol in this product, and it has some great ingredients. There's cucumber extract, I think. Yep, cucumber fruit extract, and the main ingredient is water. A couple of things that I can't really pronounce, very unfamiliar things. But nothing too crazy. Like, it doesn't seem like it's filled with a bunch of chemicals. So there's only 10 ingredients in this product, even though a lot of them are weird things that you don't really know what they are unless you're like a chemist. There's only 10, so I think that's great. A lot of people find that this is really good for waterproof makeup as well. So that's a little bit of background on the original micellar solution that a lot of people love. So now I'm going to get into the drugstore ones. So I'm going to start with the Nivea one. This is the Nivea 3-in-1 Micellar Cleansing Water. Looks like this. You get 200 milliliters, and I paid $5.99 for it at Target, so it was the cheapest out of the 3 drugstore ones that I found. The thing I really like about this is the packaging. Like, the lid on this is really solid, and the hole at the top is the perfect size for a Q-tip. Like, you literally just insert it in the Q-tip, squeeze it out, and you don't get like any liquid coming out like all over the sink and all that stuff. So I find that this is good for not wasting the product all over the place. But in terms of the actual product, this is probably my least favorite. It did work somewhat, like, I'm not saying that it didn't do any job at all, but you had to use a lot more product and a lot more pressure to get the same results as the other ones. So this one's probably my least favorite, but I do love the top part. I definitely do approve of their packaging, and the price was great too. But I think it's a little less bang for your buck than you could get. So that was my least favorite of the 3. Next one I'm going to talk about was the most expensive of the 3 that I got. This is the Marcelle 3-in-1 Micellar Solution. So it comes in a nice big bottle, great packaging, very sturdy. This comes with 300 milliliters, and I paid $17 for it at Walmart, but you can also get it at Shoppers Drug Mart for $19.99. I really liked how this one came with like the pump lid, so you push down with the cotton pad, but it still created a little bit of a mess, and it doesn't evenly disperse it on the cotton pad. It kind of stays in like one spot. But other than that, I really liked this one. It's recognized by the Canadian Dermatology Association. It's paraben-free, oil-free, alcohol-free, non-cosmogenic, and hypoallergenic, so it's good for sensitive skin. You can use it on your face or your eyes, which is nice. And the other thing I really liked about this was the ingredients. I found this one the most similar to Bioderma in terms of the ingredients, because this one does contain not only the cucumber fruit extract that Bioderma does. Out of the 3 drugstore ones that I got, this was the only one that contained cucumber extract. And this one also has aloe vera juice in it, which is great for keeping things non-red and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And the other thing I liked about this one is it contains a very tiny amount of salicylic acid. So for people like me with acne-prone skin, this is a great way to refresh. If I haven't worn any makeup all day, but I still want to clean up my face a bit before I hit the pillow, this is a great, quick way to kind of get that excess oil off. So I really liked that. It's only the last ingredient, so I don't think it contains a lot. So it's not like it's going to burn your eyes off or anything. And I found this one was really good at both foundation, like face makeup, and eye makeup. So I think this one's really good one to get. Really like that one. The last of the 3 that I picked up is probably the one I would recommend the most, simply because I think it's the best bang for your buck. This one is normally $10 or $11. I got it on sale for $7 or $8 at Target a couple weekends ago. This is the L'Oreal Paris Subline Soft Gentle Micellar Solution. Looks like this. This is probably the most popular one. This is the only one I've seen other people review on YouTube. I'm sure the other ones have popped up somewhere, but this is the only one I could find. You get 200 milliliters. It's normally $10 or $11, like I said. This one is also marketed for dry and sensitive skin. You can use this on your face, eyes, and lips according to the packaging. Removes makeup and soothes, no rubbing, rinsing, fragrance-free, hypoallergenic, all that kind of stuff. But there is 2 downsides to this I found. The first one is the ingredients are really chemically. Like, the first one is aqua, so there's a lot of water in it, but the rest of them are really strange chemically ones that I don't recognize at all. There's no cucumber extract or aloe vera juice, nothing like that in it. But I still find it works good. I'll explain that in a second. But the other thing that I didn't like about this was this the top they put on it, because it doesn't fully fit. It's a little bit bigger than a Q-tip that I found. And when I tip it upside down and squeeze a little bit on my Q-tip, you lose a lot of product into the sink, because I find a lot of it drips out around it, and it makes kind of a mess. So in terms of the cap, not overly impressed, but I do like the packaging. I think it's pretty simple, and it just looks nice and fancy. I like how they use the same colors as Bioderma, so people are probably automatically assuming that this one is the most like it. That could be half of the reason why I think that. Even though it's like more chemically or less unfamiliar ingredients than I would like, I found this one was the best at removing makeup. I found the Marcelle one was the best for just toning, cleansing your face gently, but this was the best one for removing makeup. So, but this also was good at like face cleansing too, but I found this one gives The Marcelle one definitely gives the more less filmy texture to your face once it's dried. This one felt the most on my face like Bioderma. If you like to use a micellar solution more as a gentle toner to kind of freshen up your face, then I'd recommend the Marcelle one. If you use it more for makeup removal, and a bit of like face on the side, I would definitely recommend the L'Oreal. That being said, I'd say the best one was the L'Oreal, simply because its makeup removing action is the best, and it's also good for like gently cleansing your face, and it had a decent price too. Like for $12 compared to like $22 or $26, I think this one works very, very similar to Bioderma. So if you're looking to save a bit of money like after Christmas when we're all like really broke and stuff, I would definitely try the L'Oreal one. This one's definitely worth the money, and it will definitely get the job done. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and found it a little bit helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Oh, I also want to mention this lipstick that I'm wearing. On camera, it kind of looks a bit more cherry red, but in real life, if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, just kidding, but I've discovered a new lipstick from I don't know if it's new actually. It's from L'Oreal, and their packaging looks new. It's black, and then the actual lipstick color is the top. Looks like this. This is the Infallible lipsticks from L'Oreal. I got it in the shade 712 Everlasting Plum. The most beautiful, long-lasting plum color. The only concern about it is that if without a lip balm underneath, it feels really waxy and dry, but the long-lasting wear power of this lipstick is fabulous. It is so good. I swatched it on my hand last night for my Instagram, and I still have traces of it on my hand. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's still a giant pink line on my hand, and I've showered and everything. I cannot get that off. But anyway, that is it. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any other video suggestions for around this holiday season, please let me know, because I really don't know what else to film right now. I am about to start exams, so it's gonna be a little while before A, I get this up and edited, and B, before I start filming other videos. But once my exams are over, I still have a lot of period before Christmas to do like different things, like if you want some DIYs or more makeup tutorials, definitely let me know. And I think that's all I have to say. Yep. Bye guys.